I'm Mac Warner. I'm the West Virginia Secretary of State, and I just want to let the voters of West Virginia know that, and especially the voters here in Lincoln County, that the election is going extremely well. The clerks and their teams have been doing a wonderful job. I just met with Daryl this morning and Kira and some of the other folks in the courthouse. They've got the absentee ballots that are coming in. They're getting them turned around, getting them sent right back out. Early voting now has been going on for several days, and that seems to be going extremely well. We're getting some record turnouts in various places across the state, and that just shows the interest in this election. We want people to get out and exercise their right to vote. We've made it extremely easy for people to vote. West Virginia has more ways to vote than any other state, including voting by absentee, and everybody is eligible to vote absentee due to COVID-19 concerns. And the way to do that is to use the electronic portal and just request your absentee ballot. That's the quickest way right now. I know that Lincoln County did send out applications for people to vote, so you can still turn in those applications until Wednesday, October 28th. That's the last day for people to request an absentee ballot, and it does have to be in the courthouse, in the clerk's hands by Wednesday the 28th, not postmarked by. Now that's different than the ballot. You can vote your ballot all the way up until November 3rd and have it postmarked on that date, and the ballot will count. So you can vote in person until October 31st, that's next Saturday, and of course you can vote in person on November 3rd. And voters with in the military and overseas citizens, as well as voters with certain disabilities, you can vote electronically. And that's how West Virginia has more ways to vote than any other state. And people are exercising that right to vote. We want everybody to be aware that the Russians and the Iranians are trying to meddle in this election by putting out some social media. So if you get something along those lines that looks strange, don't click on anything, don't pass it on. Know that they are trying to influence the election. Let's decide this election right here in West Virginia by West Virginia voters and not be misled by foreign actors. So that was the big announcement that came out a day or so by the FBI. And let's just have a good, clean election. If anybody sees something unusual, illegal, or fraudulent, report it to us at 877-FRAUD-WV. That is a hotline. We have investigators all over the state. We will put somebody on it. And if you have other elections related questions, the information site is govotewv.com. That's govotewv.com. And all elections related information is there. So you can, we're now past the registration date for this election, but you can register on that site. You can request an absentee ballot on that site. You can track your ballot so you know whether the clerk has received your ballot or not. So a lot of information is on that website. I do want to thank the poll workers that are participating, and the fact that the clerks have trained the poll workers, and the poll workers are emphasizing the CDC guidelines and the governor's guidelines to wear your mask, bring your mask and wear it at the when you come to vote. We had 0 cases of COVID-19 during the primary, and I want to have that type of record with the general election as well. So everybody should feel safe and comfortable going to the polls. And now it's up to the voters to do their part. They did it during the primary. Let's do it during the general election and have a safe, clean election.